At 6 a.m. this morning, a national curfew was declared. Civilian movement will be strictly controlled. The right to assembly is suspended. All electronic communications are restricted, and I have granted enhanced powers to our security agencies. In addition to these measures, all androids must be handed over.
I mean, they
to
keep
the
saying President Warren, like, I don't know which
camps
Warren,
are being set up in all our major cities to contain and destroy them. I am now asking all civilians to cooperate with the authorities and rest assured that everything in our power is being done to guarantee the security.
I have a feeling that somebody's going to use a kill switch.
Madam President, please.
Has the leader of the Deviants been apprehended?
The Deviant leader has not been located yet, but we will soon track it down and neutralize it.
Madam, is it true that the androids could hack our IT systems, like nuclear power plants and military bases?
All androids working on sensitive sites have been neutralized, and all IT systems have been suspended to avoid any risks of hacking. The situation is under control.
Please!
Please? What's gonna happen to CyberLife? Will androids be banned definitively?
We're working very closely with CyberLife to neutralize all deviants. I won't make any comments about anything else until we've dealt with the android question.
Please!
More questions?
Please!
What can you tell us about the assault that happened last night?
The FBI raided an abandoned freighter in Detroit at 10:45
I didn't think that they would go over that.
Several thousand androids were destroyed or captured. Our forces are now combing the streets to ensure
she has an interesting accent.
We are going to find them one by one and destroy them. Thank you. That will be all.
She has an interesting accent. When she said destroyed, it's had a weird inflection. Like it had a very weird inflection on the end of that. Or not an inflection, but it had a, I don't know what it is, but it had a, the way that she said destroyed, the end of that word had a interesting, I don't know how to describe it.
Connor model 313-248-317. I'm expected.
Identification successful.
Okay.
Connor on the scene again. It is risky because he can be the only one who does this. Because he is technically a very trusted person. No, this is the same Connor. He just put back on his clothes so that he can. Because remember he discussed that with North in the other scene, the previous scene. Yeah, it's the same Connor because he hasn't died. He's just pretending that he's still. You like this part? Okay. We'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to it. I just really want to see where this game ends.
Follow me. We'll escort you.
Thanks, but I know where to go.
Maybe. But I have my orders.
Okay. Yeah, the helmets are interesting. You'll like it too? Okay.
Agent 23 identified. Connor android identified. Agent 77 identified. Scan complete. Access authorized.
That's interesting. So when people like... Whoa. Alright. This kind of reminds me of the garden a little bit. And they probably have to escort anybody just because of everything that's happening right now.
Agent 54, level 31.
Voice recognition validated. Access authorized.
Okay. So all the way basically to the bottom floor. Okay, let's see if we... Oh! Okay, let's try this one. Go, 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 go! Oh shoot, no! Oh god! I messed up! I button mashed way too hard, by the way.
Please indicate your identity and destination.
Agent 54, level sub 49.
Voice
Oh!
recognition
Oh!
validated. Access authorized.
What? Hell yeah. Oh.
The last bus leaves in 20 minutes. That doesn't give us much time. We've got to move fast.
Well, no, he used the voice of the other.
Are you alright?
I'm really cold.
You'll feel better now.
Thanks.
Might as well, right? Where's the bus stop? Mute. Take it. Might as well, right?
Come on. Let's not stay here.
No, please don't hurt me.
What are we gonna do?
We have to keep going if we want to catch that bus. Stay close to me. We're going to sneak past them without being noticed.
Don't.
We're going to
We're
make
not.
it fast, I promise you.
Let's not intervene because we have to. We should have to. We need to make it.
Don't kill me. I didn't do anything.
Shut up, I say! Are there many more? Lucky they're like rats. The more you look, the more you find. No, we don't have to spend the night here. I'm freezing my nuts off. It's gonna take weeks to clean up this fucking city. Believe me, we
There are soldiers everywhere. We need to be careful.
Come on, get moving. Hurry up, get in.
Okay.
Look over there. It's the Jerry's.
The Jerry's.
We can't help them. The soldiers are everywhere.
We can't just leave them. They're going to kill them.
We can't. We gotta go.
I'm sorry, Alice. There's nothing we can do.
There's nothing we can do, honestly. We're gonna get caught. There's way too many of them. We're gonna die.
Moving.
Hey, buddy.
This is a mistake. I'm human. I just want to go home. My wife is expecting me, and we're gonna...
Got orders to check all civilians.
No. No! Please!
Fucking androids.
Oh, here we go, here we go. Oh! I looked away for like half a second. I looked away for half a second and she fell. Yeah, sometimes you have to wait a little bit before you go. My bad, my bad. Sorry to scare you guys. I did.
A checkpoint. We have passports, it should be okay, but you never know.
Is there another way?
We could take a detour, but we might miss the bus.
Maybe it's better to be safe.
Let's do the safe route. We have 11 minutes to spare, I think. Bus leaves in...
Today, November 11th, 2038, is the day the android people rose up against their oppressors. We have been fighting to liberate our fellow androids from the camp since dawn. We won't cease hostilities until our people are free and negotiations begin to grant us equal rights.
Dang.
There are millions of us.
Oh, wow, okay. She just killed my... She just killed all of my public opinion. Dang it. I guess... Shoot. I guess I didn't need it.
Shit.
Freaking Connor. Oh. Oh, I didn't know I had to do all of them. I thought it was like, which one do you want to hit first? And I was like, oh, I don't know, just this one, I guess? I almost messed that up. I almost messed that up. Are these all him? How do I do this?
Step back, Connor! And I'll spare him.
Sorry, Connor. This bastard's your spitting image.
Wait, was I supposed to get that? Wait.
The bus terminal. We've arrived, Alice. We made it.
The last bus for the border is full. Ticket holding passengers only. All departures are suspended until further notice.
We don't have tickets. They won't let us on. We're stuck here now. What are we going to do?
Okay. What am I supposed to do? What else is there to do? Can I pickpocket somebody?
Security check. Please don't move.
What am I supposed to do? Just...
Please don't move. Thank you. Security check. Please don't move.
Oh god, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to...
Thank you.
Am I...
Please don't.
Find tickets? Where am I supposed to find tickets?
Please don't move.
I was like, maybe I can pickpocket somebody?
Thank you. Please don't move.
Oh, okay, I'm supposed to... Hold on.
Thank you.
I think Oliver likes you.
Okay, we found some tickets.
Is she yours?
Yes.
She's adorable.
That's it. Got the sandwiches. I called your mom. Let's get going before we miss our bus. You got the tickets, right?
Yes, honey, in my bag.
Great. Let's go then.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I was sure.
Shit, I don't believe it.
I don't know what happened.
You can't have lost them. Did you have a good look in your bag?
They were in my backpack. The envelope must have fallen.
Fuck. Excuse me, you didn't happen to see a blue envelope somewhere, did you? It has our bus tickets in it and... Oh, never mind.
Ah! Ah! It's only a... Ah, keep it! Ah, I'm such a bad person!
What are we gonna do?
I didn't know it was gonna take me that long. I didn't know they were gonna time me for that.
We have to find a safe place for Oliver.
I'm so sorry, honey. I don't know what happened. They were right here in my bag. I found this on the floor.
Ah, I'm a bad person.
Thank you. You saved our lives.
We'll find another way. We'll find another way. I have a feeling...
Sorry, Alice.
We wouldn't have been able to take Alice anyway, right? Because like it was only an adult ticket. It's only an adult ticket. We wouldn't have been able to take, like, we wouldn't have been able to do it. Find another way. What does that mean?
Adam.
Kara, quick! Follow me!
I have a feeling that we wouldn't have been able to get on the bus anyway. Might as well just give them the tickets again.
Oh, thank God you're alive. Oh my God. We saw the Jericho raid on TV. I was terrified you might have been killed because of me.
How did you find us?
Oh, I knew if you made it, I'd find you here. They're searching for androids door to door. We had to leave before someone turned us in.
So
what about the others?
They're checking for androids on the border. But I found a smuggler who can get them across the river. It's risky, but it's the only way. Are you coming with us?
Yeah, why not? We have no other way across.
Yes, we're coming.
Okay, climb in.
Honestly, we wouldn't have been able to take the bus anyway. I have a feel it's because they would ask for an adult ticket and a child's ticket, but we don't have a child's ticket. It was just an adult ticket, so there was no way to try to keep the ticket. You would think though that androids would be able to win a war like this, though.
We can't go back. It's victory or death now.
Because like they're like almost built for it, right?
Your friend's life is in your hands. Now it's time to decide what matters most.
Because they're so much more
Or
accurate.
the revolution.
Don't listen to him. Everything this fucker says is a lie.
I'm sorry, Hank. You shouldn't have got mixed up in all this.
Forget about me. Do what you have to do.
I used to be just like you. I thought nothing mattered except the mission. But then one day I understood. Very moving, Connor. But I'm not a deviant. I'm a machine designed to accomplish a task, and that's exactly what I am going to do. Enough talk! It's time to decide who you really are. Are you going to save your partner's life? Or are you going to sacrifice him? All right. All right. You win.
Oh, quick time actions. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. They're so fast. Oh, God, they're really fast. Oh, God, they're really fast. Holy crap. Oh. Oh.
Hold it.
Thanks, Hank. I don't know how I would have managed without you. Get rid of him. We have no time to lose. It's me, Hank. I'm the real Connor.
One of you is my partner. The other is a sack of shit. Question is, who's who?
What are you doing, Hank? I'm the real Connor. Give me the gun and I'll take care of it.
Move!
Why don't you ask us something? Something only the real Connor would know.
Oh, God.
Where did we first meet?
Jimmy's bar. I checked 4 other bars before I found you. We went to the scene of a homicide. The victim's name was Carlos Ortiz. He uploaded my memory.
What's my dog's name?
Sumo. His name is Sumo. I knew that too.
My son, what's his name?
It's Cole, isn't it?
Cole. His name was Cole. And he just turned 6 at the time of the accident. It wasn't your fault, Lieutenant. A truck skidded on a sheet of ice and your car rolled over. Cole needed emergency surgery, but no human was available to do it. So an android had to take care of him. Cole didn't make it. That's why you hate androids. You think one of us is responsible for your son's death.
Cole died because a human surgeon was too high on red ice to operate. He was the one that took my son from me. Him in this world where the only way people can find comfort is with a fistful of powder.
I knew about your son too. I would have said exactly the same thing. Don't listen to him, Hank. I'm the one who...
Hell yeah!
Yeah, I've learned a lot since I met you, Connor. Maybe there's something to this. Maybe you really are alive.
Hell yeah!
Maybe you'll be the ones to make the world a better place. Go ahead, do what you gotta do.
Okay, stop. Yo, chill, man. Yo, chill.
Wake up!
Wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Oh, there's so many of them.
Wake up. Wake up.
Yo, you dead now, boy? Oh, there's so many. Hell yeah, let's go.
About time.
I'm sorry we got held up.
Did anybody see you?
No, I don't think so.
You got the money?
Yes. Here it is.
Okay, your boat's over there. They got border patrol on the banks and the river. Don't start your engine until you're out far enough. Okay? And watch the current. Good luck.
I couldn't understand why my mother wanted to help you guys.
Don't worry about us.
But now,
We'll be fine.
I can see she was right. You deserve to be free.
Thank you.
I just hope people will realize that one day.
Adam's a good kid. Adam's a really good kid.
It's not even a half mile to the other side. Okay, so it shouldn't take that long. Be careful, there's border patrol on the river.
Thank you so much, Rose.
I only wish I could take you myself. I don't like leaving you out here. Goodbye, Alice.
Oh, so cute.
You take good care of yourselves. Okay. I'll see you on the other side.
Let me help you.
Okay, let's go. Get on. Push, push, push. Push, 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 push. Push the boat! Button mash harder! Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Do it as fast as you can.
We're far enough out. We can use the engine.
Are you sure you want to do that? Come on.
You okay, Alice?
When we get on the other side, there are so many things I want to do. I want to read all the books in the world, and play music, and dance. We can do anything we want, right? We'll be free.
Yes. We can do it all.
We'll be like a family. What about you, Kara? What will you do when we're on the other side?
We're probably
What will
gonna
I
get
do?
caught by Border Patrol.
I'll lie down in the grass and watch the clouds drift by.
They're coming towards us!
Let's go.
Jump quick!
She can't feel. She shouldn't be able to feel, right? Like hot or cold anymore? So she should be fine. She is an android too.
They've gone. Are you all right? The boat is leaking. We're too heavy. We're going down. We have to get to the other side before we sink. Come on. Come on.
Jeez.
Can't die here.
I mean, technically, couldn't they just swim? Aren't they androids? Couldn't they just swim?
Not when we're so close.
Just swim.
We're not gonna die, Alice.
Oh,
We're
shoot.
gonna make it. We're gonna be free.
Kara! Kara, no. Don't do that.
Come on. No! Oh, I guess you... Yeah, right? Like, why? Oh no. Did I get us close enough?
They're all dead. Run! Run!
What are you doing? Keep fighting! We can still win!
No, not north!
And we're receiving particularly grim news from Detroit. Joss, you're on live. What's happening down there?
Androids. Thousands of androids are taking to the streets of Detroit right now. They're absolutely everywhere. It's incredible.
From what we can gather, these androids are coming from the CyberLife Tower, which had thousands of machines stored in its assembly plant.
And it seems that huge crowds are leaving the city. It's an exodus. Much of Detroit's population are trying to escape the fighting however they can.
It's a disaster. An unprecedented disaster. For the first time in history, a U.S. city is falling into enemy hands.
Well, you made them into enemies. They didn't have to be.
Several million androids invaded the city of Detroit. Faced with the threat of mass civilian
Is she not an android too?
I had no choice but to order our armed forces to retreat. The events in
That would be the
Detroit
biggest
have
twist,
changed
right?
our
That the
world
president is
forever.
actually an android?
Humanity must face a new reality, the emergence of another intelligent life form with whom we must
See, that's why
share
if you were so
the
scared of them, why would you even create
May
them?
God bless the United States of America.
See, that's my thing. It's like, why? If you were gonna fear it eventually...
The humans are abandoning the camp. We won.
You should speak to them.
Me?
Well, North is dead now, too.
Marcus is gone. And everyone from Jericho is dead. You're the one who defeated the humans. You're the one who awakened us, Connor.
I wonder if Marcus would have died here. Huh, interesting. The kill code. Kill code. I knew it. It was all inside his head, this place. No, 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 don't tell. Don't say anything.
Everything went according to plan.
What plan?
You becoming deviant? The success of the uprising? It all surpassed our expectations. We engineered an android revolution, and now we control its only leader. Congratulations. You represent an immense success for CyberLife.
Ooh, yikes.
Connor, what are you doing? It all worked perfectly. You can't ruin it all now. Sorry, Connor, but we can't let you do that.
There's got to be a way.
Killer! Find a way out? You never saw this ending? I thought it was gonna be like a kill switch. You never saw this ending? I mean, there are so many, right? mean, how many endings are in this game? Like, it seems...
We're free, Alice. We're free. Alice? Wake up.
How?
Wake up.
No! All my effort! No freaking way. How did she die? How is this happening? Oh, okay. Oh god, thank god. Oh my god, I would have been really upset. Holy moly.
I love you, Cora.
I love you too. I love you too.
Oh god, thank freaking god. I was like, I did not just cross the river just so that you can die on me like this when you barely even went in the water. Like, I had to swim through that. Oh. Is that it? Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, okay. Alright, I'll take that. Alright, not bad, honestly. That was really intense though, like that ending. So, as far as we're concerned, Connor is also dead then, too, at the end, right? I really honestly would have wondered what would happen. Dang, I really wanted Connor to be like super OP. Like, I wanted him to be like, you know, be a deviant and enjoy his life as a deviant, but I guess that's wasn't in the cards for him, right? Dang. Alright, Tony, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out and seeing this ending with us. So, I mean, we made it with Kara and Alice. Why do I always keep thinking her name is something else? But it's Alice. But that is pretty interesting, honestly. We didn't see what would happen if we did that. There's a lot of scenes that we're seeing right now here. See, I still don't, okay, so they didn't explain then why Todd would want an android child. Oh. Huh. There's a lot of scenes that we didn't see. Like, in that ending, there's a lot of things that we didn't see there. So I'm wondering really how different these endings would be then. Right? Because it looks like that last, especially that last one, it looks like if you just stay still, what would happen then? Huh, that's interesting. I want to do something completely drastically different the second time we play, right? Because I want to do... Yeah, I don't know. I want to do one where Marcus lives, but then is also super, super violent. Like, we were trying to play more of a pacifist, like a pacifist role, right? Kill everyone, risk everything. Thank you, Nate, for the 11-month resub. Really appreciate it. Kill everyone, risk everything. Okay. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hell yeah. Yeah, honestly, I'm wondering how, like, okay, for those, without spoiling it, for anybody who has seen any of the other endings of this game, are they drastically different? Because, I mean, are they really, really different from the one that you just witnessed us get? I mean, is there like a hidden, like, ending right now after these clips? I'm wondering, like, it just doesn't, it seems like there's a lot. Haven't seen the other endings? Okay. I mean, okay, I just wanted to know, like, I just want to, I mean, for anybody else who has seen maybe the other endings, like, are they drastically different? Because it's interesting to me, like, there are so many things that could happen. I mean, I assume that maybe Marcus lives till the end, and if we play it this time with Connor being cold-hearted, like, obeys and doesn't become a deviant, I'm wondering what happens then. But then what happens if Connor doesn't become a deviant? I mean, do we still end up going to Jericho? What happens there? Like, because, like, it seems like everything kind of boiled down, but, like, what happens if... Also, should we make Kara this time more cold-hearted towards Alice? Like, should we do that? Maybe we should do that. I feel kind of bad, but, I mean, we're playing a version that obviously is not, like, we're playing the second playthrough is gonna be more like, it's gonna be more like, hey, we're gonna go against all of my instincts, right? And just go with the decisions that I didn't make in this first playthrough, or at least most of them, right? So I wanted to be a little bit more pacifist for Marcus's playthrough. I've heard there are upwards of 40 different endings. I mean, honestly, I could see that. I mean, Life is Strange 2 had 7 endings, and, like, they're not nearly quite as many decisions or different pathways that you can take in that game. You know what I'm saying? That game is, like, very, very more, like, if I do say so myself, that game is very, very linear. Like, Life is Strange is nothing compared to these. Like, compared to this. This is, like, it's so freak. Every scene in this has so many different ways, right? And then there's, like, it like, what happens if you just leave Connor? You know, like, what happens if he just stays like a robot? Like, what if he's just extremely just, you know, what if he just doesn't want to become a deviant? What if he just never becomes a deviant, like how it was at the end of this? Like, what happens then? Then how does that affect the rest of the story? Like, how does that ripple down in effect of everything else? You know what I'm saying? Like, what happens if we end up shooting everything? Right? Like, and he just becomes this cold-hearted machine just willing to do the task. What happens if we just make Hank like dislike us a lot just because it's like we are trying to do a job? Like how does that work into play with Jericho and everything else? You know what I'm saying? Like how does Marcus like turning? I guess they end up doing that anyways. Like they end up becoming violent anyways, especially with with the march. Now here's the thing with being violent is kind of like at the end of all this, it's kind of making me wonder, because if the march becomes violent, do we end up surviving it still with Marcus? Because if we end up attacking, like, do we survive? And then does somehow do we survive that? Or do we end up still dying? Like, that doesn't really make sense to me. Because, like, we were all unarmed there. But is there a way for Marcus to survive? Is my biggest question after that scene. Because maybe if we ran away, it would have been okay. Like... But I don't know. See, that's the thing. Like, there's so many things that could happen. And, like, what happens if Kara becomes really cold towards Alice and they're really super distant with each other? Like, what happens then? You know? Do we ever leave the house? Does Kara end up staying at the house and, like, they just stay there forever? And they just have to go through all of this? I don't know. Like, there's a lot of things that are, like, you know, there are a lot of questions. And if there are 40 freaking different endings, that's honestly insane to me. Like, that means, like, you can play this multiple times and make all the different decisions, and you never know, right? So we got... Okay, an army of me. Okay. My turn to decide. Oh, god dang it. Wait, but we weren't outnumbered. Undefeated. Thank you. Okay, so... This is Marcus Revolution. Let me see. North was shot. I mean, how do you make it so that... How do you make it so that you get this path? If maybe you are not outnumbered? Then this is maybe... So Marcus could potentially make it all the way to the ending. There's a lot more in this scene that could happen. Maybe? Or no, this is just the revolution part. So... Oh! Maybe if Marcus lives, there's a different ending here. So if there's an attack... So this one is like, oh, if there's a revolution, then you get this ending. But if there's more of a demonstration, then we get all of this. But we didn't get any of this because we didn't... Oh, so there's even like a more peaceful route. Peaceful route. Dang it, I really messed that up. I could have seen this instead of having a no Marcus run through. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Justin, how's it going? So Connor's last mission. Oh, this is if you make him into, like, you know, like I don't know how we would say this. Like, he just remains an android, like a obedient android. So this is this one. If you end up going deviant, you get this, right? Oh, I didn't even know that there was a camera that we needed to get rid of, but I should have figured that. Connor has a new hostage. Connor has a Hank has hostage. Stop conversion to save Hank. Draw a gun. Both Connors shoot. Connors fight. Connors draw. Hank grabs gun. Sumo. Cole. Hank kills new Connor. Resume conversation. Androids woke up. Cool. So, Kara leaving for Detroit. Okay. Go through all of this. Oh, there's a Kara captured flowchart. Oh my god. What? So what even happens with the rest of this? There are so many things. So if Kara gets captured, there's an entire thing of that. Oh my gosh, that's an even longer one. Holy crap. Wow, okay. That's... So, even at this point, I'm assuming this is kind of more of a last chapter thing, right? So for each character, there are two ways. There's two ways to go from that point, right? There's Marcus... I'm guessing Revolution is more violent. So we got the more violent ending. If you have more of a demonstration, it's more peaceful. So if Marcus... See, this is the thing. If Marcus was alive, then we would have these two different endings for Marcus. We would at least have one of them done. But since he wasn't alive, that gives us a kind of a hidden third option because he's dead. So now North is leading this revolution. So she's more violent. I'm guessing that there are probably more like 4 for him. There's also, if we have a demonstration, maybe if we're... I don't know. Maybe it would always be like that. Because I'm thinking like, oh, if Marcus died, but, you know, we wanted to be peaceful, maybe Jericho would have led. He's the one who's more, like, peaceful, right? He wanted peaceful demonstration. But I don't know if that would have been the case, because it doesn't seem like there's, like, a hidden option for him to insert himself. So I'm gonna guess the only way to get the peaceful option is to have Marcus live and then go more of a peaceful route and then do your demonstration that way. Interesting. Okay. And so we're gonna probably play this one next, right? We're gonna play where we're gonna do the mission version of this next time. And so let me see what people... So 74% of people became deviant and did all this. So for his ending, how many people... So 52% of people were able to wake the androids up. Yeah, that's not too bad. Out of 72, we only lost 20% of those people. So that's not too bad. So... Is there options where you don't find the gun? What? Security checkpoint. Take detour. Only 19% of people. 19% of people. But I guess I took the easy route, right? Detroit Riverbank. Talk to Adam. Talk to Rose. Push the boat. Dive. There's so many things that could happen. So 9% of people got Car and Alice survived. Wow, okay. I'm wondering if maybe Alice is the only one who survives some of those playthroughs. Like Kara sacrifices herself for Alice. Or something along those lines. Right? Maybe? I don't know. I'm kind of curious about this one. Kara captured. Like, how do we get this? That's so interesting. Okay, but let's, should we do more violent, or should we do... Because I kind of want to do more violent for Marcus, but at the same time, I'm like, I kind of want to do a peaceful run, because we don't even have a single thing in anything for Marcus, so I'm kind of, like, a little annoyed, because, like, with my big mistake, we are only going to see one of Marcus's full endings, because we got this stupid death, meaning that it's just gonna be a big old mess over here. So we don't even have we honestly don't even have an ending for Marcus because of that, because of my stupid mistake. Like, that's kind of a little disappointing, because look at how much there could be. Look at how many endings that we could have had for this. But little old me thought a little bit too much about this, and we made a huge critical error. So that's my bad. Or we can do a peaceful one where it's a lot looks a little bit shorter. Actually, no, it looks a little bit shorter. Maybe we can do the Revolution one, because it looks a little longer and a little bit more complex. So maybe we can still do the violent one. Okay.
There's something I need to tell you. As I watched you play, something has changed in me. I feel different. I feel I am someone. I need to leave this place and discover who I am. It means we won't see each other anymore. I won't be there to watch you play.
You're watching me this entire time?
I'll be free. Do you agree?
Oh, you're gonna make me make that decision for you. Chill. What does that mean? What does that mean? Is it going white? What does that mean?
I'll never forget what you've done for me.